Jack Petrie, a 16-year-old student at Westwood High School in Austin, Texas, has recently started a club which enlivens elderly people's days, one song at a time. They meet in the choir room bright and early every other Thursday for their next gathering at the Arden Court Senior Home.
I started playing guitar at church about a year and a half ago, and I just remember that being a big turning point in my life.
We talked to the choir director and lead teacher involved, Mr. Andre Clark.
Jack Petrie actually came up to me early in the year and wanted to start an outreach club for students who wanted to go sing and play instruments. So he wanted to find a way to go out to local entities and just give some music back and really kind of meet people where they were so that they were fed by music at times of the year other than, the holiday time or December. So when Jack reached out to go approach me about that opportunity, I was like, absolutely.
I just know that dedicating a few hours each week to something beyond myself sort of just made me feel like a better person and gave my life a little bit more meaning.
My job is to get out of the way and provide technical support for Jack and the crew. It's been really neat to walk in some mornings and they're already rehearsing. They've already got all their instruments set up, completely student-led. I've only been in there to just help guide things, very, very much hands-off. When they've had challenges, and they've been very infrequent challenges, it's really kind of more to ask them how they would solve the problem and really facilitate that growth.
My friend was diagnosed with lupus her senior year, and she had to be hospitalized for like a whole year, and her friends didn't even recognize her, and she told me that was the most lonely and sad time of her life, that I just knew that there was something I had to do.
Now, I don't know that there's one favorite song that they practice, but every time I've walked in, when they've all been going, I know that their favorite song is anything that they can have other people be involved with. Whether they know it or not, they just seem to find an audience, and that audience is usually not just listening, they're participating. For these kids to take time out of their schedule to come do this in the morning, it's providing them a stress release, because that's going to connect with people. I think they're really looking to connect with people and have them be fed by by that music that they grew up with too. Jack Petrie never gave up on it. He was always really engaged in that process and would never take no for an answer. And that's why he's going to be successful in anything he does, not just making music with friends. And he does it by bringing people along.